Assalamu alaikum. This is me Mustain Asad, and with me I have got my father Asad Yaqub, and we're making some videos in which we're going to demonstrate IELTS speaking part 1 and the questions that are frequently asked and the way that you should answer. And the answers my daddy will give are going to be one of the greatest options that you can choose to practice while practicing for your IELTS speaking test. So let's start. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Thank you.
Have you ever seen some old buildings in the city?
Yes, there are many historical buildings in my city. In fact, my city is known as the city of ancient buildings. So there are some buildings which were built in Mughal era. On the other hand, there are some buildings which were built in British Empire, the British regime. So to answer your question, I would say my city is full of historical monuments.
Do you believe in old buildings being spooky?
Yes, I do. Sometimes, if old buildings are not inhabited by people, like if people are not living there, they become a little spooky as well. But I don't believe in spooks and all this thing. But yes, I think old buildings can be haunted sometimes as well.
Do you think that old buildings should be preserved for the future?
Absolutely, because we need to learn from our past. If today we've got a building which was built 1 century ago, we can see 1 century ago how human life was, how human beings used to live, what was their standard of living, their architectural designs, their constructional methods and all that. So I think some old buildings must be preserved because we want to learn from our ancestors, and this is how we can go into our future.
Is there any old building that you want to go to?
Yes, I would love to visit an old building which is more like a graveyard. It is called British Graveyard, and this graveyard is a little far from my house. And there, most of the graves are the graves of English people who passed away a century ago, 2 centuries ago. This is called the British Graveyard, and I would love to go there because there they have very old graves in the old styles. So I would love to visit this graveyard.
Alright, that's the end of your speaking part 1. Thank you.
Thank you very much, guys. So these questions are unusual and I'm giving unusual answers, but these answers will help you achieve very good bench score in IELTS speaking. After watching my videos, most of the students, they are getting very good bench score in reading, writing, listening and speaking. I also teach IELTS online all over the world and on campus here in Lahore. If you wish to be the part of my online or on campus IELTS classes, my WhatsApp number is given. You can contact me for that. Asad Yaqub and
Mustain Asad.
we both wish you best of luck from the balcony of Second Cup. Take care.
Allah
Allah
Hafiz.
Hafiz.